Good morning, Tahmina Khan is here in TKMaths is Fun. In today's video, which is video number 2 on solving linear equation, we will form equations and then we will solve them. So the link of the video 1 will be in the description of this video as well, and of video 3 as well, because I have made altogether 3 videos on this topic. So let's see the question here. It can be asked in different contexts, so I have tried to take here 3 to 4 examples to help you out. So you need to understand here that the sum of the triangle is equals to 180, which is the information given to here. Every time it is not given. Sometime the question will be write an equation for x, and this information will not be there at all, right? So they might be checking your understanding that you know that sum of the three angles in a triangle is equals to 180. And next part is saying solve the equation. So first part is talking about forming an equation. So you need to understand what you will do. You will add up these three angles. 4x means 4 multiplied by x. X is some number, we'll find it out. 5x plus 3x is equals to 180. So you will write, and then after that, you know, these are like terms, 5x, 4x, 3x. So you will add them up. So it is 12x is equals to 180. So this is, you have form an equation. Answer of part 1 is done. Then it is saying solve the equation and work out the angle of the triangle. So now using this you will find out the value of x. So in video 1 we have seen that how do we get the value of x if two terms are multiplying, like 12 is multiplying by x here. So x is equals to 180 divided by 12. Right? Now here you need to have strong tables, because at your level calculator will not be allowed. So you can see, you can start with the table of 2. So it will be 2 6 are 12, 2 9s are 18, and then 2 zeros are 0. Now if you don't know short division, I'm going to make a video very soon. If you will subscribe the channel, you will get the indication when I will upload that video. So now it is 90 upon 6. And then you will divide by the table of 2, for example, or 3, 2 for example. 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8, but this is 9, so 10, it will become 10. 2 5s are 10, and then 3 1s are 3, 3 1s are 3, 1 will come here, 3 5s are 15. So it is 15 upon 1, which means it is 15. So the value of x is 15. Question is saying work out the angles of the triangle. So the angles were what? Let me change the color now. So the angle one angle was 4x. So it will be 4 times 15. Right? So 4 times 15 is what? I am sure you know this table at least. It will be 60. So one angle which was here, this angle is actually 60 degree. Right? And let me change the color. Okay, so another angle was 5x. Okay, so now you will do, you will do 5x, which is 5 times 15. So it will be what? 75, right? So one angle is 75 degree, one is 60 degree, and one was 3x. So now you will use here 3x, so which means 3 times 15. So it will be what? 45. Now to ensure that your answers are right, what you can do, you can add up these answers. It's not a requirement, but you can check for yourself that you have calculated it correctly or not. Answer should be equals to what? 180. So if you add up, it is equals to what? 180. It means your answers are correct. All the answers, right? Now let's see this equation, because it can come in any form. It can be connected with any other topic which you have done before. Now here it is connecting with the properties of angles with respect to straight line, with respect to angle at a point, supplementary, so different things. So there are 2 parts for each. You have to write down an equation and then you have to solve it. Okay, so let's do part A. So what information you need to have here? You need to know here that for a straight line, the total angle is 180 degree. Okay, total angle is 180 degree. So it means A plus 74 equals to 180. Because question is saying form an equation, so you have to form it. This is the answer of part 1. And part 2 is saying solve it. So now you will solve it. Sometimes in excitement, students do not read the question properly and they straight away start solving it, and then they lose the marks. So you need to be careful, read the question carefully. So after that it is complete now. Okay, this angle was 106 degree. So you have answered both the question, forming an equation and then solving the equation. Let's see here, part B. In part B, if you see, this is angle at a point. Now you must know that angle at a point is 360 degree, right? So this symbols mean 90 degree. So you can write here 90, and this is the answer of part 1. 90 plus A plus 109 equals to 180. Done. No need to do more, right? You have shown here the equation you have formed. So now after this you will do part 2. So these two numbers will go to the other side and A will stay here. So A is equals to 180 minus 109 minus 90. Sorry, it's little space. Okay. So now 180 minus 109 minus 90. Achha, by the way, here the mistake, what happened? Let me tell you one thing here. Oh. You know what mistake I have made? Can anybody tell me? You see, this is what is called. It is not equals to 180. It is equals to 360 because it is angle at a point. See, teacher can also make mistake. Okay, so now this is equals to 360. So that's why here I will write 360. Okay. Now one thing I want to tell you here. When there are two subtraction like 360 minus 109 minus 90, students mostly get confused how to do that. So let me tell you here. You have to do it in steps. So first of all, you will do 360 minus 109. Okay. First of all, one step. So borrow. 10 minus 9 is what? 1. 5 minus 0 is 5. 3 minus 1 is 2. Now once you get this answer, now subtract 90 from it. Okay, stepwise. 1 minus 0 is 1. 5 minus... Why it is not writing? Okay. So 5 minus 9 is not possible. We will borrow from here. It is 15. So 15 minus 9, 6, and then 1. So your answer of A is 116. So you take a moment to see you understood this or not. Okay, okay, fine. So now it is part C we will do. Now in part C, because we have just done one part above and you have seen that, so you will form an equation just by adding the triangles. So nothing is given here to you. So you need to recall that sum of the angle is 180 degree in a triangle. So you will write A plus 4A plus A equals to 180. Okay, because this is A and A. After that, you will answer part 2. Part 2 is saying solve it. Now they are all A. They are called like terms. Only A means I have 1 here, right? So 1 plus 4 plus 1 is what? 6A equals to 180. And then we have seen how to solve it. I will divide 180 by 6 and then short division. Okay. 6 1s are 6, 6 3s are 18, 6 zeros are 0. So A equals to 30. Right. Now let's see this last one. I think I will not do this last one because this is also triangle. So let me solve it quickly so that you can check your answer. You can put the video on pause and then you can do it yourself. So part 1 is add up all the angles and put it equals to 180. Don't make a mistake like me here. It was 360 and I wrote 180. But you see, I realized immediately my mistake. It happens at times. So now they are all A. So it means you will just add up the coefficient. These are called coefficients, which are written with letter. So 2 plus 3, 5. 5 plus 4, 9. So it is 9A equals to 180. So now 180 divided by 9. So it is 20. So A is 20. So like in the previous question, if somebody asks you calculate the angles, so you will do here what? 2 times 20, you will get the answer. To get this answer, you will do 3 times 20. To get this answer, you will do 4 times 20. So it is 80 and so on. I'm not going into that, those little details. Let's see this question. Write down an expression for the perimeter of the triangle. And he's talking about write down an expression. He's not asking you to solve it. So be very careful. Now here they are checking the understanding that you understand the meaning of perimeter. So perimeter we all understand is what? Sum of the sides. Okay. So if you see in the above question, it is what? S plus 9.8 plus 12.4 and finish. Stop here. Then part B is saying the perimeter of the triangle is 33.8. It means now they are giving you the information about this. What is this? 33.8. So I will write 33.8 equals to this whole thing as it is here. Okay. So now he's saying equation to express this fact. We have expressed, we understood that perimeter will be replaced by 33.8 now. Now part C is saying solve. Now when it is saying solve, so now I can add up these numbers and take it to the other side, or one by one I can take it to the other side. So choice is yours. So I am adding them there first of all, then I will bring it to this side. Now 12.4 and 9.8 you have to add. When we are adding or subtracting, decimal has to be underneath, right place, right? This is also a mistake students usually make. So 8 plus 4, 12. Decimal will come in the same place. 9 plus 2 is 11. 11 plus 1, 12. So it is 22.2. So now this will go to the other side because I want to find out S. I will keep S here. Now don't change the sign of 33.8. It's plus, so it will remain plus. But the sign of 22.2, which is plus here, will change into minus when it will go to the other side. So now let me subtract here. Calculator not allowed, so you have to do it manually. 8 minus 2 is 6. 3 minus 2 is 1. So it is 11.6. Do write centimeter, right? Because perimeter is in this side, S is in centimeter. So then you can write S is equals to 11.6 centimeter, right? Mostly what we have to find, the letter we write on the left side. Okay. Now let's see this question. Okay, this is the last question of this video. You can put it on pause and try it yourself. Oh, hexagon. Hexagon is a 6-sided figure, right? And the length is given in letters and in numbers. First part is saying the perimeter of hexagon is 150. So we know that perimeter mean addition of all the sides, right? Question is saying write an equation. So I will not try to solve it. Remember this thing, okay? So A is equals to 150 is equals to, because this is perimeter, and then sum of all the sides. I'm starting from this side and going like this, okay? So X plus 40, then this 40, then this X, then this X, then this X, right? So if I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so I have written here 6 sides. So I will stop here. If you want to do one more step, I mean this is also all right, but if you want to add up all the x's, 1, 2, 3, 4, so you can write 4x, but that comes in the solution part. So I would recommend don't do that, right? Don't do that. This part should go in part B when you have to solve the equation. Okay, so forming equation means you are showing how you are getting it. So now after that I will bring 80 to the other side. The sign is plus. When it will go to the other side, it will become minus. Don't change the sign of 150. It is still at the same place, right? So what is 150 minus 80? Quickly. I hope you can subtract here. No calculator. 15 minus 8, 70, right? Sorry. So it will be 70 is equals to 4x, and then you will divide 70 by 4. You know that. Now, if you don't know short division, if you know, it's fine, but this does not cancel by the table. So because it doesn't cancel 100%, so you can take help of the long division also. Calculator not allowed. So 4 ones are 4, 4 sevens are 28, so now you will put decimal here, 0 here, 4 fives are 20. So your x value is 17.5 centimeter, right? Now if you want to make sure, I mean for yourself, it's not a part of the requirement question. If you want to see your answer is right or not, you can write here 17.5, 17.5, 17.5, 17.5 and 40 and 40. Add up all this, it should be equals to 150, right? This is the way to check either your answer is right or not. So thank you very much for watching this video. Please share it with your friends and do give your comments to encourage, and if you have any query. Next video is about same topic but more complex question. Take care.